The camera won't stay. Stay, camera, stay. I'm doing a video marathon. I just keep going and going and going and going. This is my third, 1, 2, 3, update on weight loss. Is there much to update? Not really. Just a little bit. The last time, I forget, hold on. I'm so unprepared. Okay, the last time I weighed in with you guys was July 20th, the end of July. So I have pretty much all of August and the first couple weeks of September to update on. Last time I weighed in, I was 293. I weighed in today at 289. So I lost 4 pounds. Woohoo! It's better than nothing. I'm still not really doing much. I've done yoga. I've been trying to do that. I've done it maybe a dozen times in the last month and a half, which is better than nothing. I do want to do it more. I'm still really struggling with hunger. I have to eat. When you're breastfeeding, you have to eat. And I'm still not counting my calories. I'm just eating when I'm hungry. And I'm hungry. Every couple hours, I get like starving. But recently, the reason why I've lost those 4 pounds recently is mainly because I've been sick and I have been so busy. And so when I stay really, really busy, I don't feel that I'm hungry. But I think now I haven't lost as much because I don't think I'm eating enough. And I think my body's just storing everything that I'm not giving to the baby because I think that I'm not eating quite enough. So it's kind of this really weird balance from trying to figure out what is enough and what is too much. My husband has lost like 60 pounds since probably about a few weeks before we had Jackson. He's dropped 2 dress sizes in clothes, which with men, well, he gone from a 42 and now he's almost to a 36 in the waist. And he's gone from double XLs and now he's like in between a large and an extra large. So I'm super proud of him. And I know that I'm going to have my time soon. But right now it's really just about staying nourished and keeping up with my breastfeeding. So to think that pre-pregnancy I was 319 and I am 289 now. So that's 30 pounds under my pregnancy weight. And not to mention I gained 28 pounds, 27 pounds while I was pregnant. So from, the day that I've delivered Jackson, I've almost lost 60 pounds. I think that that's a good thing, and I'm very proud of that. I still get people telling me that I look a lot better and I'm looking great and they can see the difference. However, it's not quite as often now because I have I'm just losing, a pound every week and a half or so. But I think that that's, at least I'm losing and I'm not gaining. The main thing that we've focused on now, which I don't remember if I actually talked about in the last video, but we've kind of changed up the whole way that we've eaten. It's not completely official. Like we cheat here and there because we're not like strictly, but we're trying to eat more of the vegan lifestyle. We already eat as a pescatarian. We don't eat fish. We used to, like for the last few months, we would eat fish like maybe once a month. Some months we wouldn't eat it at all. Recently, we're eating it about once a week. But for the most part, we don't eat a lot of fish. We just eat a lot of vegetables. We need to start eating some more fruit. I don't think we eat enough fruit. But for the most part, we've really focused on going organic and trying to go organic with anything that we can buy organic. We've changed the stores that we shop at. I used to do almost all my shopping at Target and Safeway, and now I do most of my shopping at Trader Joe's and Fresh and Easy because they offer a lot of organic options in Fresh and Easy. It's kind of a smaller chain, but they're cheaper than most places that I find. And we have also cut out a lot of dairy. I don't buy cheese for us anymore. That's one thing that we do continue with the kids. We do let them eat cheese, but we do minimize it. We don't put it on sandwiches anymore. I don't put it on their food unless it's like every once in a while we'll have a grilled cheese or a quesadilla. We don't eat milk anymore. I haven't had milk in quite a long time. I have had it in things, when you make it with stuff, when other people do it. We do eat eggs. I do try to get free range organic eggs. We do, what else? Milk, cheese, eggs. I do eat some yogurts. I tend to lean more towards the Greek, organic, less processed yogurts rather than, the natural and the non-flavored stuff like that. So it's really just about what I'm putting in my body and not how much at the moment. But, 4 pounds in a month and a half, I think that that's a good way to go. We're going to continue to just kind of become more strict here and there. When we go out, we don't go out very often. We do eat pizza like once a month now, where it used to be more like once to twice a week. We would go get the $5 pizzas, and we don't do that at all anymore. Now it's normally we go to Papa Murphy's, we'll get the Delight, which is the thin crust, and we always ask for extra light sauce and extra light cheese, even though they already come with light sauce and light cheese. We just want it super light. And then we always add more veggies on top because we want to fill up from the veggies, not from like the crust. But, we have good intentions. We have a good knowledge base of what is good for us. Trying to eliminate a lot of the chemicals and addictive properties especially that dairy has, all the addictiveness properties that dairy has in it. And we're trying to just, have a better lifestyle. And like I've said many times, it's not quite about my weight, it's about my lifestyle. Of course, weight is definitely an issue on top of it. But right now, because I am breastfeeding, it's really just about what I'm intaking and just staying active. So, and I also find, staying active keeps me less hungry. But then, like I said before, it's just about balancing how much intake you need and how much you want rather than going too little or too much. So that's my weight loss update. We're leaving for vacation in 2 days, and every time I go on vacation, I tend to drop weight, which is odd. But when we go, especially when we go like we're going now with my parents, we do all of our meals out of the motorhome. And all of our snacks are packed. Everything is managed. We are out being so active, and I just don't find myself eating and snacking as much, so I always come home lighter. And especially with this vacation, we will be walking all day, every day, hiking, walking up and down, and, Disneyland, Universal Studios, and Santa Cruz, the boardwalk, and the tide pools and stuff like that. So I'm planning on doing a lot. So hopefully in the next month and a half, when I do my next update, I will have a bigger drop. I'm going to aim for 6 pounds. Let's do a 6-pound goal in a month and a half. 6 weeks. That's a pound a week goal. If I don't meet it, I don't meet it. As long as I don't go up, I figure that's a win. And I will call that it. Adios. See you at my next update.